Hello guys, today I will show you how to install CyberPanel on Racknerd VPS. Racknerd currently offer some amazing plans in Linux VPS, so you can check them. Uh, I will give link in the video's description, so you can check them. So it's an affiliate link, so I will appreciate you if you will use my affiliate link. So you can you'll see all of the plans and the pricing details. So I'd recommend using this plan or this plan. So it's a if you have more projects, I'll definitely recommend using this plan. So it's a 4 GB RAM and then 70 GB pure SSD storage, which is 3 CPU cores, and yearly price is 46.68 bucks. So not much. We can try this, or at least this one. So now we are when you buy this plan, you will get all the login details in your email, and then you can log in this page, and then from here you can go to control panel, and this is the control panel. You can log in it with your login credential. So here is the server details. So you can see this operating system for my plan is Alma Linux 8 64-bit. So it's a default operating system. You can change this operating system. So I'll show you in minutes. So here is the rest of the server information, as I mentioned, and then this one is server IP, and then you can reboot, shut down, boot, and reinstall. So if you want to reinstall your server, so you can click here, and then from here you can reinstall this. If you wish to use Ubuntu or Debian or CentOS, you can choose them and then click reinstall. This is a straightforward process. Okay guys, so I go back, and then now what we do, we just log in our server using this login uh, this IP address. So just copy this and then go to terminal, and then it's SSH root, and then paste the IP and click enter. So yes, and then now I need to enter password. So you will got your default password at first time in your mail. I mean default mean root admin password, and next time when you reinstall your operating system, you will find this password in your control panel. So I copy this one and then paste it and click enter. So we are now successfully logged in our server. So now next part is install CyberPanel. So you can see this CyberPanel requirements is at least this operating system CentOS 7, not recommended for new installations. So CentOS 8, Ubuntu 18, Ubuntu 20, and Alma Linux 8. So I use Alma Linux 8 operating system, as I mentioned, and then from we just need to this, and then click enter. So it's check if you need anything to update the package, and here is some obsolete package, so we can update using this command sudo yum update. So just copy and paste it. So it can take some times to fully update all of the package. So type Y and hit enter. So we need to keep patience. So I will skip these steps and come back when it is finished. So all of the packages are updated. So now we move to the installations. So to install CyberPanel, run these scripts. So I copy this and then back to the terminal and then paste it and hit enter. So now we need to keep patience to install CyberPanel on our server. At first we need to give some input to install. So at first it asks me to give an option to choose one or two, one for install CyberPanel. So I keep it one and then hit enter, and then I choose one because I want to install CyberPanel with open light speed. So and then install full service for CyberPanel, yes. And then I do not want to install remote MySQL setup, so I keep it N and then press enter key to continue with latest version. So yes, latest version. And then for this tutorial I choose a default admin password, which is 12345667, and you can choose random generate one, choose R, and then if you want to specify your admin password you can type S. So I keep it default and then hit enter. If you wish to install memcached, just click yes, hit enter. Same as Redis, yes, and then click enter. And now it's take 15 to 20 minutes to install CyberPanel on our server. So we need to keep patience, and I'll back when it finished. But before come back, we need to configure our DNS. So I manage all of my domain DNS. I use Cloudflare. So Cloudflare and then DNS and records. So we need to add some records. So I need keep these IP, and then first record is a record. So a record, you can choose record types. So first one is a record, so I choose a, and then name means at means or domain name, and then here is the IP address, so this one, and then I turned off the proxy and click save. And for the next record is cname record for the www versions, and then target in this time we target the our root domain, and then disable proxy and then save. And another record I wish to add, which one is for my host name. I mean by default CyberPanel install on this IP address, but it's not a good practice to log in with your admin panel using this IP. Instead we use our domain. So and I use a subdomain which is called panel dot or domain, I mean barracudabazaar.com. So in this records is a record, and then name, which is I with panel, and then here is the IP address, and then turn off proxy and click save. So three records are added. So now it's time to keep patience to fully install CyberPanel on our server. Well, finally installation is done, and we can see our login details. Here is the login URL and use panel username, and then panel password, which is default password. So just copy the URL and then open a new tab, and paste enter, and you can see this your connection isn't private, so click on advanced and then continue. Because for this particular IP address we don't have any SSL, so the in enter username we need to admin, and then for password, what you can see default password is 1234567, and then click sign in. So now uh, I have successfully signed in our CyberPanel dashboard. This is the dashboard. So at first we need to instead of logging with IP address, we set up our panel. So for these, at first from from website, and then click create website, and from here choose default, select owner which is default admin, and then domain name which is this one. So in this particular purpose we use panel dot or domain name which is this one, barracudabazaar.com, for this demonstration. So and then email, so you can keep any emails what you choose, and then choose PHP versions, and then you can choose additional feature what you like. So I keep it then click create a website. So now creating configurations. So our website successfully installed. So now what you need, move to SSL. You can see this SSL and then host name SSL. From here we can select a website and then click issue SSL. So issue SSL for our host name. So issue SSL issued. So you can try to log in with our panel name, which is panel dot barracudabazaar.com and 8090. So then you can see, let's see, yes, we are now you can see this our SSL is issued. And then now if you use to log in with admin, and then password which is default password, and then sign in. Yes, now we are successfully logged in with our panel. So from here we can add you can add user. So you can add view profile, your profile, list user, create new user, modify user, and delete user. So default user is admin, so you can check other thing like website, you can add website. So we try to add our website. So from default and domain name, email address what you would prefer, and then select a PHP version. So in here, which is the most important thing, in the latest version of CyberPanel they added Apache as reverse proxy, which is beta version. It's only for Ubuntu 22 and Alba Linux 8. So I would prefer using these because why we should use these. So you can use these if you need constantly use any plugin or any script which is required to mostly use your htxs file, so you can use this one. So but I just click create websites and then I will install ssl in later. So let's install the website. See, website successfully created, and now move to ssl and then manage ssl. So same thing, we need to install ssl from here, so for this domain, and then issue ssl. So ssl is being installed. So now move to in another tab, we can see this ssl issued, and from here create website and then list website. From here we can see this is our website, so we can click manage, and from here we can see this our ssl is 89 days expired with in 89 days. That means our ssl is issued successfully. So in the next part is you use these rewrite rules. So we choose force https to https. So save rewrite rules and configuration saved. Now move to install WordPress. Now if I visit our site, so let's see, I visit our site and then see okay. So that means to find these errors, that means our DNS is not fully propagated still now, so we need to wait. So guys, we can install WordPress for this in the meantime. So you can choose my blog, and then you can use a login user, which is admin, and login password, which is admin 1234. You can choose any email, so admin at gmail.com. You can, and then path leave it empty to install WordPress in home directory. So I keep it blank and then click install now. So you can see this WordPress is installed. So let's now visit our website. So you can see this there is an issue with SSL, so let's fix it. So guys, if you face this issue what I face, which is this one, so you can go to in manage service and then service status, you can refresh open Lightspeed and then refresh this page again, and now you can see this the issue is fixed. It's not an issue, it might be a caching issue because I don't restart my server. So you can restart your server, you can type in Y, so that also fixing your issue. So that's the way. So we can log in our WordPress dashboard and then let's check our website speed. So well, now let's see how our site performs in Google page speed. So at first we need to install a theme and then some dummy data. So I choose Blocksy theme and then install it, and click activate, and useful plugin. So go back to dashboard and then install Bloxy companion, and then from starter sites we can choose whatever sites from here. So I choose this one, so import, next, next, and then click next and install. So now the starter theme is being installed. It can take some time. So starter site imported successfully. So view site. So this is the home page. You can see here is an image and then lots of images. So we choose home page speed. So copy this and then go to Google page speed and then paste it. Click analyze. So currently it's diagnose performance issues. So now we can see this, our score is 94, and then desktop 97. So that's a good score. As I mentioned, you can see there is a lots of images, and you can check blog posts as well. So you can check any random blog post. So just copy it and then paste it and then Google page speed. So I check it. The URL looks like something strange because it didn't change the permalink, that's why. So it's not a big deal because it's for a tutorial purpose I created this site. So now you can see this for blog post is 99 in the inner page, and then for mobile, and then for desktops also 19, and that's a huge score. So because we run a blog for our sites, and then our visitor comes for these individual pages, so that's a good score. So I highly recommend it to this BPS. You can use this Racknerd and then install CyberPanel and rest of the things. So if you have any questions regarding this issue, you can please leave a comment in the descriptions. Uh, so you can leave a comment and I will try to help you. So that's it guys for this today's tutorial. Thanks for watching.